Yo, what's up, guys? How we doing? I know we're streaming a little earlier than normal, so I appreciate you guys for showing up anyway. Yeah, man. Certainly gnarly. Oh, I'm doing fantastic, Ryan. Thanks for asking. What's up, TF? Good to see you, brother. What's up, Brave Dave? How you doing, buddy? Oh, you're good, bro. Hope you're doing well. What's up, Kango? What's up, Tamale? What's up, Keen Bean? It's a funny name. What's up, Caesar? Avanish, welcome to the stream, bro. What's up, Zaid? How's it going, brother? What's up, Alex? How you doing, homie? What's up, Bondo? Adam, how's it going? Hold on, I have to change VPN locations. The stream's lagging. Is that better? You guys hear me? Better? Put a 1 in the chat if you can hear me. Alright, cool. Alright, so we got wrecked, right? So as we've been looking at for weeks here, we got distribution at the highs, right? So because we broke structure here on the daily, we were talking about way down here, we were talking about how if we come up here, we don't want to see an SFP and then a 4-hour market structure break because that looks like distribution, which could lead to a big move down. We got that. It was extremely aggressive. Alts got totally wrecked. But so far, on the weekly time frame at least, we have SFP'd the high, and now we potentially are going to SFP the low. This is indecision, but leaning bearish. Leaning bearish, right? Let me turn this music down. Hold on. Leaning bearish. right? So be extremely careful out there, guys, as we told you up here, right? Guilty until proven innocent. Bang. In order for the 4-hour structure to break back bullish, price has to come all the way up here. We have a weak low down here, and we have a lot of people long in here. We will see what happens. I mean, even to break the 15-minute structure back bullish, we have to come above here. Now, there's some things to talk about. It's hard to trade this, and there's a reason that I'm not signaling anything right now, and that's because we don't have like actionable structure in terms of like risk to reward outside of like maybe a short with a stop loss above this 15-minute high. Like all of this structure is internal. It is all internal, and it's all, in my opinion, to me at least, the way I trade, it's all useless. So we have a key area that we're coming into now. It's like this spider line. We just tapped it actually. So it's the 4-hour golden pocket. This is the 4-hour golden pocket. Not only is it the 4-hour golden pocket, it's also the previous 15-minute supply here. Okay, we haven't quite tapped that, so maybe you get one more chance. Maybe come up a little bit higher. So let's put some confluence here. Right? So if we're gonna come back and take out this weak low, I'll anticipate if we're gonna keep 15-minute structure, we do it from here. Otherwise, maybe we come up here, right? To the resistance line here, to the 4-hour supply, and maybe we get a drop from there. But I would keep your eyes on one of these two locations. I would much prefer that it happen up here, because then we can get a 15-minute bullish break here, actually get some sort of structure that we can then break and short down. This would be awesome. Coming down from here, just for me, it doesn't follow my rules for structure. Unless you're just taking the shot with your stop loss above the 15-minute high and you're just trying to get a short move down, I would much rather get some sort of non 10% structure to be able to trade that. But yeah, guys, I mean, I'm leaning bearish. I mean, would you rather try to catch a knife now? I mean, sure, it could work, and you know, maybe a week from now we're up here and we're all partying. It's awesome, right? Or would you rather, you know, maybe we come down and then break 4-hour structure here, get a retrace, and then go up, right? Or maybe we rock it up and break 4-hour structure back bullish again, which would give me a reason to get long on a fall back. In my opinion, one of these trades is so much safer than catching the knife here. Unless you're following good risk management, you're risking 1% and you're just taking a shot, right? I mean, people down here that did that made some money, right? But in terms of trading strategy and rules and everything, this is not very tradable, in my opinion. Okay, it should be better now. All right, sorry guys. Put a 1 in the chat if you were able to see all of that, TA, and put a 2 in the chat if you want me to redo it. Okay, looks like the majority of you guys were able to catch it. So if you weren't able to catch it, maybe you'll be able to go back and look at the stream. Basically, right now we're in a no trade zone and we're coming into key resistance. We have a weak low below us and strong highs above us. And we had distribution at the highs on a range deviation of a previous weekly range. Like, I want to believe it's not over and that this is, you know, a big shakeout and that we're going to go back to the moon. I would love that, but the things that I've been looking at for a long time, this weekly range deviation, I mean, I do like that we closed above it, but oh, but the 2 week came back down. Where did the 2 week close on that? Oh. Yeah. Yeah, guys. Be careful, guys. Be careful. Yeah, we had distribution at the highs on a range deviation of previous weekly range. We've pierced some key support levels. Wait for bullish structure. Wait for bullish structure. Because there's a lot of liquidity down here from people who caught the knife. We'll have to wait and see. The closest structure break that you have on your chart is at 117.250. TF, can you try man, what is happening? It shouldn't it shows that everything's working on my side now. Put a 2 in chat if it's not working for you. Okay. So that's Bitcoin. And of course, as this stuff changes, if I see the opportunity for a trade, I will signal it to you guys. I know we're all itching to get in a trade, so when I see it, I will let you guys know. For me, it's not, I don't see anything right now besides the short. All right, let's look around a bit. So ETH comes down to the order block on the daily. Get a bounce there. I need a clean chart here. You know, this has all finally been mitigated, so we can finally clean up this chart. So let's get rid of it. Okay. Okay, so we come up to the 786 on ETH. We have our previous range of supply up here. ETH is already at resistance. A little bit of like a breakout retest. Nothing to write home about here. Okay. Alright, so ETH had structure. Which means... Man. Okay, so ETH breaks structure here. Sets a low here, sweeps that high, and is possibly breaking structure here. This could be a little bit of a clue that Bitcoin might get rejected here. So if on ETH we get a 15-minute close below 40.96, you would take profit here for TP1, and then you can leave a runner to the lows. Not too shabby. 7-to-1 trade. Yeah, we'll have to see. It'd be cooler if it made it up here, but I mean, you're in premium of the range. You're at the 786. You're setting up structure to be broken. Just wait for the structure break, get in on the retest, and see how low we can go. What do you think about spot bags? I think I'll tell you what I think, because I can't. Obviously, I don't want to give you guys financial advice, right? I'll give you guys my opinion and like what I'm looking at. So let's go back to Bitcoin to answer that question. So what's really important to me is that we do not get a weekly close below 107, 150. If we get a weekly close below here, that is bad, because then we have structurally a inverted JPOW pattern on the weekly. That would be an SFP and a break of structure on the weekly time frame. That would not be good. So if this happens, it's a high probability that the at least for a little bit the run is cooling off. So it's really important that we hold that level, 107 on the weekly. Okay. Did we finish ETH? I got distracted. Yeah, so basically if structure breaks to the downside, you can take a short. Otherwise, we do have structure on ETH. So if there was something you're going to play, playing ETH makes more sense, because, I mean, you close above here, this becomes a strong low. Problem is you have overhead resistance, so taking it long doesn't really make sense. Unless you're scalping, but remember, 4 hours bearish. I tell you guys this to protect you. Okay. Yeah, let's poke around some other assets here. I wanted to make sure I got the live stream in. So you got some things to do later. Sure, we can look at XLM. Get a broader picture here. It's a big SR flip here. Okay, so on the 4 hour, let's take. So we're above the 786 now, coming up to the 886 would be, man, breakout rug. Look at that. Look at that. Oh, we're going to the moon. Boom, all the way down. It's gnarly. Yeah, so again, I would like to come to the supply concern here. It kind of aligns with this trend line as well. This is all internal structure on XLM. The 15-minute high is up here at 36, so you don't really have any actual structure for trading. It's stalling out here, but again, this is internal structure. Yeah, I mean, I think I like a short out of here with a stop above this. And then if we can come above 36,300, then you have bullish 15-minute, which could lead to a bearish reaction up here to short it down, or it could lead to like a mitigation trade to come back up. It's too early on XLM. Gotta let it bake. Let it bake. We got a weak low below us, way down here. I mean, it could happen, right? It just happened, but I mean, who's selling down here? But yeah, we'll see. Too early to call. When we get to 600, bro, we'll do something. Hey, we finally hit it. Man, Sol held up well. Sol held up really well. This is what Cuban was talking about. I see, bro. If you watch this, Cuban, nice. Yeah, so we were looking at coming back to this last unmitigated demand for a while now, waiting for the bearish break of structure to take us down there. If you want, like, so Bitcoin had the clue of like the SFP and the break of structure, right? But if you wanted another clue that we were coming down, I mean, Sol gave you a really good clue. So let's look at it, right? So Sol breaks bullish on the daily, right? And then up we go, right? No bear breaks along the way. And then we hit our daily order block here, right? And then out of this daily order block, so this is what I was talking about, like we don't want to see on Bitcoin on the weekly, right? So out of this daily order block, Sol SFP's the high, and we talked about this a lot, but a lot of you guys are new. So Sol SFP's the daily, break structure on the daily. This is why structure is so important, right? This is a big reason why if you go to my Sol chart, there's a huge sell box here, right? Confluence with the order block and the golden pocket, right? 786 or whatever it was, right? And this sell box was on my chart since here, right? And the reason for that is because structure broke bearish, right? So you break structure bearish here. There's no highs set. Where would we expect to set a new low out of? Well, we do expect to, I mean, you can get specific about it, right? Like this order block, kind of what we did before. But just generally, on like a bigger scale, you would expect to put a new low in out of here, right? So this looks very bearish, right? Now, that being said, the area that we came to is very nice because it's unmitigated. Wow, this one went way lower. Is that right? Oh yeah, because that's perps. This is spot. It's a lot more liquidation. But yeah, so I like that the spot chart is bouncing out of this unmitigated demand area that we were looking for. Maybe I should be looking at spot charts. Yeah, Sol, I mean, the structure's still bearish. We've got some room to come up. We got our golden pocket around 210. We got a daily bullish engulfing candle. Still no real structure. If we look at yeah, so you got a lot of resistance at 203. I mean, if you're long from down here, you're chilling, but yeah, I would just wait, guys. Like, it's a very dangerous environment. Again, you have a weak low below you. I can tell you this: if you want to break the 15-minute bullish on Sol, you want to come above 208.05. Otherwise, most likely, you're coming back to the low. What's up, Barb? Good to see you, brother. Well done, Cuban. Fantastic. And you're looking at the exact same levels that I'm looking at. 187. Oh, yeah, you want to see this hold? I see. Yeah, because this is an internal break, so it's not hugely important, but yeah, if 191 breaks, probably might come back down here. But yeah, I think 205 is a great target, bro. I think that's a great target. I mean, like 203-ish is a great target. You guys got me wanting to check. I know that Coinbase held up way better. Let's take a look. Yeah, this looks better. What does this look like on this? Okay, so that golden pocket's way up here, like 117-ish, which is a pretty strong level. Could be coming up there. But we still have the same 15-minute structure. All right, it's coming up to the 886. All the structure's still internal. Yeah, so all the Bitcoin analysis from the beginning still holds, except these levels are a little bit different. Like, the structure's the same, but the fibs are different. So the fibs say that, kind of in line with that second idea that I was giving on Bitcoin, where you kind of break 15-minute, then you form new 15-minute just to break that to get a short to target coming back down under bearish 4-hour. Still have the same order block here, like 119. Not bad. Yeah, these Bybit perp charts just got murdered, guys. Murdered. AVAX? Yeah, we can look at AVAX. Wow. I guess I can look at... I don't really know what charts to look at, guys, to be honest. I don't know if I should be looking at perps or spot. I just have always looked at perps. Well, doesn't much matter because spot came way down here too. So we'll just look at this one. Let's see. Man, look at that. AVAX breaks bearish daily 2 days before we just completely lose it. Okay. Yeah, guys, I mean, there's a reason that we always tell you, or I always tell you the 4-hour bias, right? Saves you direction. Yeah, so this I can tell you by, dude, it's just, there's so much in this wick. There's so much in this wick. And let's see how far we came up. Yeah, I mean, golden pocket. This is a weak low, guys. This is a weak low. Yeah, no 15-minute structure until like 26.75. Man, look at that Darth Maul wick here. $8 up to $27, back down. Whipsaw. That's crazy. These altcoin liquidity books got wrecked. Bearish, 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 bearish. Yeah, rejection of the golden pocket. Weak lows below us. Don't get caught with your pants down on this. Like don't long this thing. You're chilling. Let the markets open on Monday. Let traditional markets take their pick on this. Figure out what we're gonna do. Let some structure form, and just wait, guys. I want you guys to be safe. Truly, I truly want you guys to be safe. There's no rush. The market will be here next week. The market will be here in 5 days from now. It's fine. Like if you have projects you believe in that you want to buy spot, then buy spot on them. I mean, that's what Canadian did. He's laughing, right? But just be careful. I mean, if that weekly structure on Bitcoin breaks, it's bear markets are aggressive, man. They're rough. Okay. Okay, Aave? Yeah, we can look at Aave. Man. 79 up to 279. Man, they swiped liquidity on both sides of these things. That's gnarly. People made money catching the spot knives on these. Alright, so you're hitting key resistance on Aave. Let's see what structure we have here. Yeah, it's hard for me to really give you guys info on these because there's no structure, and that's what I do. I think alts are just gonna follow what Bitcoin does, and I think that the best thing for you guys to look at right now is probably ETH because ETH has structure. So if we come above here, we're probably going to get a little more upside. If we break this to the downside, we're probably coming down. I don't think it's really useful right now for me to be doing all of this altcoin CA for you guys because I'm just basically saying the same thing on all these coins. And yeah, I would rather give you guys useful information. So we will be live again tomorrow taking a look. If you guys missed the beginning, it is so important. Please go back and watch the Bitcoin TA. All of your altcoins are going to follow what Bitcoin does. It's so important. As always, guys, I do have some stuff to do today, so I do got to run. My name's Market Cipher. Trade safe. Much love. Market Cipher out. See you guys tomorrow.